You have to do me a huge favor. You need to get to the point where you no longer rely on external factors. It's time to break free from the limitations that hold you back. You can no longer depend on having a car, a house, or the approval of others to keep you going. Instead, you have to tap into something much deeper, the power of your dreams, your reason for living, your why. This inner drive will push you far beyond your circumstances, far beyond any obstacles, far beyond the comfort zone that many people cling to. When you break free from these limitations, your life will take on a whole new meaning. You'll start to see that the power to change your life lies within you. Your destiny is not determined by where you come from, the material possessions you have, or the opinions of others. It's determined by your inner strength, your will to succeed, and your relentless pursuit of your dreams. Your dreams will become the fuel that propels you forward. Your spouse, your children, your loved ones, they'll inspire you to push even harder. But ultimately, it will be the need to be better, to constantly grow. That will be your ultimate motivator. You're closer than you think to the breakthrough you've been waiting for. The path ahead might be challenging, but it's filled with endless possibilities. And through it all, you'll learn that the obstacles you face are not barriers, but stepping stones that help you grow stronger, more resilient, and more focused on your goals. One of the biggest limitations people face is the idea of external circumstances determining their success. The truth is that success doesn't rely on the car you drive or the house you live in, but on the way you respond to challenges and the drive you cultivate within yourself. These external factors, though important, are not what should define your worth. The real work begins from within. Once you start relying on yourself, on your internal compass, on the fire inside of you, things will change drastically. It's time to stop depending on your job, your circumstances, your surroundings to validate your ability to achieve greatness. When you realize that your potential is not bound by external factors, everything will shift. The sooner you accept that your external environment is not the ultimate factor in shaping your future, the sooner you'll tap into your full potential. You'll stop waiting for the perfect time and the ideal situation. You'll learn to start where you are, with what you have, and you'll make progress no matter what. You will find that the obstacles you face today are not insurmountable. They are just stepping stones toward a stronger version of yourself. It is your response to the setbacks, your attitude toward failures, that defines how far you will go in life. You have within you all the resources you need to turn any situation around, to rise above any difficulty, and to push beyond your limits. Your mind is the most powerful tool you possess, and it can either be your greatest ally or your biggest enemy. Choose wisely. So step into your power. It's time to take full responsibility for your life and your future. Stop blaming others. Stop waiting for things to get better, and start creating the life you deserve. You are capable of far more than you realize. The world is waiting for you to step up and show what you can do. Greatness isn't something you're born with. It's something you develop. It's the result of consistent effort, persistence, and overcoming adversity. It's a journey, not a destination. To get to greatness, you need to become someone who works relentlessly toward their goals, someone who is determined to grow each day, no matter what challenges life throws at them. The truth is, greatness is not reserved for a select few. It's available to anyone who is willing to put in the work. But here's the catch. Greatness requires more than just effort. It requires continuous effort, day in and day out. It requires sacrifice, dedication, and the courage to face your fears. It's about choosing to keep going when everyone else would quit. It's about finding your passion and putting everything you have into it. So let me remind you, you can't afford to be average anymore. There's no room for mediocrity in your life. You cannot continue to only give 70% and expect extraordinary results. 70% won't get you where you want to go, and you can't afford to play small anymore. You've got to step up. 80% is also not enough. Being good at something will not get you the life of your dreams. You cannot settle for being good at something and expect everything you've dreamed of to come true. You have to push yourself beyond that into greatness, into the realm of excellence. Many people dream about greatness, but are not willing to put in the work that greatness demands. Being great requires sacrifice, commitment, and perseverance. It's not about waiting for things to fall into place. It's about continuously showing up and doing the work day in and day out. The path to greatness is not an easy one. It requires you to face your fears, to challenge your limitations, and to constantly raise your standards. It demands that you give 100% effort every single day. Anything less will simply not suffice. You have to become comfortable with discomfort. The road to success is filled with obstacles, with setbacks, and with failures. But these are not signs of defeat. They are simply part of the process. In fact, failure is often the best teacher. Every failure you experience is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to improve. The key is to never quit, to never give up, no matter how difficult the journey becomes. You cannot achieve greatness with an average mindset. Greatness demands that you develop an excellence mindset. Excellence is the commitment to doing your best every single day, even when no one is watching. It's the understanding that in order to reach the highest levels of success, you must consistently strive for perfection, even though perfection itself may never be attainable. Excellence is a habit. It's about setting high standards for yourself and never settling for less. When you have an excellence mindset, you start seeing every challenge as an opportunity, not as an obstacle. You begin to understand that every failure is a stepping stone to success. You stop making excuses and start taking responsibility for your life. You stop blaming external factors and begin focusing on what you can control. The difference between someone who is average and someone who is great lies in their mindset. The average person looks at obstacles as reasons to quit, while the great person looks at those same obstacles as opportunities to rise. A mindset of excellence means constantly questioning how you can improve. How can you get better at what you do? How can you refine your process? It's about pushing your boundaries and setting new standards. This mindset will not only serve you in your personal life, but in your professional life as well. In any field, whether in business, sports, or creative endeavors, those who are committed to excellence rise to the top because they never stop striving for improvement. You need to condition your mind to think like a champion. Champions are not born. They are made through hard work, dedication, and an unwavering belief in their ability to achieve greatness. Champions don't quit when things get tough. They push harder. They know that success is not a straight line. It's a series of ups and downs. But through persistence, dedication, and an unshakable belief in themselves, they keep pushing forward. One of the most powerful things you can do to change your life is to adopt a mantra. Words are incredibly powerful, and the words you speak to yourself shape your reality. Every day you need to remind yourself that you are capable, that you will succeed, and that you must push forward no matter what. The mantra, I can, I will, I must, isn't just a phrase. It's a declaration. It's a commitment to your dreams, your goals, and your future. It's a promise to yourself that no matter how difficult the journey gets, you will not quit. When you wake up in the morning, say these words to yourself. When you face challenges, remind yourself of them. When the world tells you no, you say, I can, I will, I must. These words will become your shield and your sword. They will protect you when things get tough and give you the strength to keep moving forward. The power of this mantra is that it taps into the deepest part of your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind doesn't distinguish between what is real and what is imagined. When you repeat these words enough, your subconscious will begin to believe them. It will start to shape your actions, your mindset, and your reality. It will fuel you to take action even when you don't feel like it. It will push you to go the extra mile when you're exhausted. It will remind you that you are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. In this journey toward greatness, you will face obstacles. There's no way around it. The road to success is never smooth. There will be times when you feel like giving up, when you feel like the obstacles are too great, and when you question whether it's all worth it. But here's the truth. If you want to succeed, you must learn to embrace obstacles. You must learn to see them as opportunities for growth. Obstacles are not here to stop you. They are here to teach you. Each obstacle you face is an opportunity to build your resilience, your perseverance, and your strength. The people who achieve greatness are the ones who don't give up when things get hard. They are the ones who keep going no matter how many times they fall. They are the ones who look at obstacles and say, I will overcome this. I will find a way. And let me tell you something important. The stronger the obstacle, the stronger you become. Every time you face a challenge and overcome it, you become more powerful. You become more capable. You become more confident in your ability to succeed. Each victory, no matter how small, adds to your momentum, pushing you closer to your goal. Talk is cheap. You can sit around and talk about your dreams. Talk about what you want to do with your life, but that's not going to get you anywhere. You need to take massive, relentless action. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait for things to line up perfectly. Start now, even if it feels uncomfortable, even if it feels like the odds are against you. The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is right now. No one is going to do this for you. You're the one who has to show up. You're the one who has to put in the work, day after day, no matter how difficult it gets. Because if you want your dreams to become reality, you have to put in the effort. And let me tell you something important. You will never outwork me. If you want to win, if you want to make something of yourself, you've got to be willing to go all in. The greatest successes in history were not achieved by people who waited for things to be perfect. They were achieved by people who took action despite the odds, despite the fear, and despite the uncertainty. The people who achieve greatness are the ones who don't wait for opportunities to come to them. They go out and create their own opportunities. When you reach your peak, don't stop. That's right. When you reach your goal, set a bigger goal. Because the journey is never over. The pursuit of growth is what makes life meaningful. It's not about reaching a destination. It's about the person you become along the way. When you reach your peak, don't rest on your laurels. Set your sights on a bigger challenge. Keep striving. Keep pushing. Let me tell you something. When you're truly dedicated to greatness, you can never stop. That's why the journey, the grind, the hustle, it's all worth it. This isn't just about reaching a goal. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. It's about constantly improving, constantly learning, and constantly growing. As you think about your dreams, as you think about the life you want to live, understand this. You are capable of far more than you think. The only limits that exist are the ones you place on yourself. The world is full of opportunities waiting for those who are willing to put in the work and take action. There are no shortcuts to success, no quick fixes. But there is one thing that is absolutely certain. If you don't give up, if you keep pushing forward, you will succeed. So as you stand here today, with your dreams in your heart and your goals in your mind, I want you to remember this. I can, I will, I must. These are not just words. They are your declaration of war against complacency. They are your battle cry against the excuses that try to hold you back. They are your promise to yourself that no matter what, you will keep moving forward. And when the going gets tough, when the obstacles seem insurmountable, you will remember that you can get over them. You will get over them, and you must get over them, because that's what it takes to live a life of greatness. Now let's get to work. It's time to make today count.